Are you mocking me?
I stayed doing it, son. How you know who won if y'all going all the way down there? How y'all remember who's car who if y'all swerving and shit? The cat. Too old for this shit. Get a new hobby. Go play pool or something.
Saracen.
You niggas never heard of billiards? I'm about to be mad as shit if I can't find my weed now. No, there we go. Gotta run around for weed and shit. Make sure my shit cool. My beard be looking like T.I. on Instagram Live and shit. Should be rolling. Nigga, you just wake up? I'm so stupid.
Excuse me.
Whatever. Yeah. Roll down the window and yawn out there. You don't want them particles out here. No, all these particles in my head. You never seen Senseless? You know how much shit comes out of there? Especially when you hit that.
I ain't seen Senseless in a minute. Remember we watched that movie at your house? I think.
Yeah. I'm glad you remember it, y'all. I swear, I feel like nobody remembers it.
Well, remember like what we did afterwards? Just
Yeah, we was in my room just like watching that.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember cracking the fuck up.
That's when I went by the house and I can't say that. I'm not gonna say that. There's some finger blasting going on.
Oh yeah, I forget. You recently talked about that.
I got a stinky finger that day.
Ew. So nasty. Your stinky finger.
Did I tell you what happened afterwards? After I dropped all y'all off? I went back to my mom's crib. My sister's friend at the time was there, and she was my smoking buddy, like the main person I smoked with. So she was spending the night. We decided to smoke. We hotboxed her wet, and we was in there for way too long. Cause then my mom and her friends had went out line dancing somewhere, and Okay, anyway, they went out line dancing, and then right before we was about to dip out and go in, they come pulling up. So he's like, "Oh shit!" And then like pulled the seat all the way back, like ducked this shit. And they waited till they went in the house, walked around the block a few times, and aired out, knocked on the door. What y'all doing out here? We was at the park around the corner. When that bitch fried, those leftovers was banging.
Oh man. So how old were you? Hold on, how am I going to ask this question?
I think I was 17 when I lost my virginity.
No, like when it was like, all right, parents, like I smoke now and I'm not ashamed of it no more. Like when did you stop hiding?
I'm not ashamed of. About to say, I know this ignorant nigga wasn't about to try to do some Fast and the Furious shit and run that shit under here. I'm gonna turn my shit off before fucking shit combust or some shit, cause some motherfucker wanna ride his RC down this bitch. Fucking Tyco ass car. But,
yeah, when you stop hiding, like, all right, you know, through the eyes, the smell.
probably shit for real. Once I started doing the podcast, I was like right before. Because they knew, and I would always be like, all right, I'm not going to get that high before coming here. And like, I usually actually use eye drops and shit.
Yeah.
But then once I started posting pictures of me smoking on the gram and shit, I was like, fuck it. So I was like, what? 25? But they knew from rip, they knew for a while. My dad knew right before I went off to college and shit. Because he pulled me into his room and was like, I know you be getting high with your cousin. And I was like, what the fuck you mean getting high? Like, that's very, very broad.
Right? You can be doing anything.
Yeah, so I was like, no, I'm not. Like, no. He was like, yes, I know y'all smoking weed. And I was like, okay, yeah, that I am doing or whatever. And he was like, if you go out here and get in trouble for this weed shit, I'm not gonna help you out. Like, you ain't gonna fuck your life up or Like, I was like, okay, Dad, whatever. Like, so clearly he knew.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, he didn't tell my mom. My mom would freak out over everything. But when I came home for winter break, I think it was, freshman year, everybody was like, can you bring me back a cheesesteaks? I saw Tony Luke's and can you bring me back a cheese? Whatever, give me your bread. I go get it. My mom took me, and she was like, we was just standing there talking or whatever, and she did something goofy. And I started laughing harder than I should have. And then she looked me in the eye.
Oh, no.
And then she ain't say nothing. She just started doing something goofy again. And I started laughing again. And then she left, ain't say nothing. And then turned to me. She was like, you want a cheesesteak? I'll buy it. I was like, oh, yeah. She knows for sure. It was an unspoken thing.
So, like, they don't smoke weed at all. They haven't smoked, like, they never tried it. They tried it before.
Fairly confident they claim they haven't. My mom ain't gonna try it till she get an old age, she said. Because she was like, what else am I gonna do?
What?
Like, she make it to like 70 something, I think she said. Like 70s or 80s, something. Like, Mom, it's the opposite. You better start now if you want to do it at that age.
It might hit her too hard when she get that old. Yeah.
That's gonna fuck around, cause a controversy. Be the first death from weed and shit.
7-year-old woman decided to smoke for the first time. That's funny.
We have our son here. Stoner, podcaster, enthusiast.
What are your thoughts on this, Black?
It's my mom, man! Fuck you asked me to stop! I'm shattered.
Yo, you crazy. You's a wild boy.
Alright, we're gonna have to hurry up and do this. As soon as I'm done rolling, we can start.
I'm waiting on you, Chief.
I don't want to be rude and be all late to join.
Right, yeah, walking in at 6 o'clock. Got somebody naked, titties all out.
Like, damn, them jaws big!
Right, I wonder if they gonna be shaped like the woman on the flyer.
I hope so. Because I showed Danny, she was like, you gonna be big titties? I was like, God, I hope so. She's like, whatever. What's the reason if they not gonna have big titties? What if it's a man? It's like, then he better have a big dick. Because don't waste my time drawing a little penis, nigga. Like,
Oh, shit.
it's too easy.
Time keeps changing.